Then some of the guidance has come from cyber crimes. Police officials are not fully equipped to deal with these cases. But this is something what is becoming reality these days. Cyber stalking and harassment on social media against women should be given topmost priority. Women are something, if we cannot protect, then I think we're failing in our duty. Stalking, cyber harassment, especially, with cell phones coming, at the numbers at which they're coming, all these things have become byproducts. Social imbalance, cyber harassment. We do not have sufficient training at the bottom level. Probably, organize for, training for us even at the topmost level, so that this training could be taken up to the bottommost level. Cyber crime is something this is going to be future. We need to gear up. Check out how other states are doing. Check out how the Western world is doing, how the developed countries are doing, how they're doing, and how are they dealing with it, and how do we deal with it. And then proper training at the bottommost level is very important. Eve teasing, I don't have to mention. Eve teasing. Yeah, I guess by and large, I don't think I should go anything beyond this. I think all of you are quite capable. But I just thought, these are the best practices. When we say good government, good governance, best practices, good policing, number one policing. I think these are the areas what should be touched. And I have absolute confidence and faith in you. In fact, if you remember right, before even my cabinet was sworn in, I finished recruitment of SPs. I finished recruitment of collectors. Before even my cabinet was sworn in. And you know how I did it? I just took 3 parameters: honesty, efficiency, and not leaning towards TDP. Of course, I had to do that. Otherwise, the system would get further polluted. Meaning balance, neutral. That means YCP is not in power, that means somebody would be leaning towards YCP, obviously. It's only going to be the ruling party that people would be leaning towards at best. The reason why I did what I did was, last 5 years the system collapsed. The SPs and the collectors were made party to it. In a way, they were just asked to see rather than to do anything. That's what I just spoke about. Sand mafia, the illegalities. What I just gave you examples, and they were just made party to it. Illegalities, what should not be tolerated, were tolerated. Looting, what was not supposed to have been tolerated, was tolerated. Corruption, what was not supposed to have been tolerated, was tolerated. And all of it happened in front of our eyes. So obviously I had to see for people who were not leaning towards TDP, so that, a neutral atmosphere could come out. So I looked at honesty, I looked at efficiency. And then I figured out these people were the best for the jobs. And with utmost respect to you, I urge you to deliver good governance. I am not going to interfere, especially when it comes to corruption, especially when it comes to illegal activities, especially when it comes to looting. You have my word for it. And I'm telling you from this stage, anybody who gives you instructions to do that, ignore them. Ignore them. But rest of the areas, take people into confidence. Take the MLAs into confidence. Take the ministers into confidence, because we are together as one. Governance means all of us together. So take everybody together. Bring in a governance what is inclusive governance. With inclusive governance, a lot of problems could be addressed in a better way, in a speedier manner, in an efficient manner. So keep that in mind. I don't think I should say anything beyond this. And I wish you all the best, and you have my faith and my confidence. And please make me proud. Thank you.
Sir, as you desired, sir, the packed lunch is in front of all the officers. There is also agenda before the officers. So officers who have to present the agenda will keep their packed lunch aside and start the agenda, and then we go on. Collectors can have their packed lunch and bid us goodbye. Thank you.